Well, this is best of 5, so it's certainly a different dynamic than a best of 3.
Yeah.
When they first played.
You know, I mean, I might be biased because I main Diddy, but I feel like in a best of 5, Diddy Kong is going to be better
he has
suited.
more counterpicks, right? Like, Ness is FD, and I think that's kind of it. But anyways, let's see how this goes. I was playing Ness and friendlies against Jonah.
SillyDJ or just Ness?
I know. The other day, me and Jonah were playing. I was playing Ness against Jonah. I can't remember how it went. My Ness is alright, so I obviously don't know.
So if you don't remember, what's the point of you bringing that up?
I was just saying like Jonah has some Ness experience.
Right. I mean, you know, regardless of the amount of Ness experience, the first time they played, he won. So
that's true. There's a Tyler balloon. He went for it, but he missed. That was a super good down smash.
Yo,
I did not expect
why is there a Brett, Tyler, and Aiden balloon and not a Derek balloon?
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm
Talk
asking.
to Tyler. I don't decide these things.
That was a crazy. I don't know if you saw like Jonah like turn around, like he like ledge cancel turn around. It was some weird shit that he didn't mean to do, but it looks sick. Really good up B to catch the double jump. But that was a tricky recovery from SillyDJ, so.
Yeah. I think with Ness, it's like most characters, it's like, well, SillyDJ I know can sweet spot pretty well. But for the most part, I think if you're Diddy and Ness is covering, you just wait for him to up B and then punish it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like, he's just going to sweet spot there.
Yeah, that's a rather easy angle to sweet spot it. But
really good.
Yeah.
And that's not going to kill.
It's a lot harder. Good back air.
Yeah.
It seems to be a lot harder to sweet spot it when you're vertical, like when you're below vertical.
Yeah.
You have to like do a deeper loop, you know, like a wider arc. Good sweet spot.
Let's see if we can get some extra credit for this stock ends. No.
That up B almost hit, but SillyDJ was able to catch it.
That'll do it.
And you know something that.
That was really good for the way SillyDJ caught the banana. Sorry.
Yeah. No, for sure. It was definitely a good play. But,
oh my god.
Amazing job using the invincibility from ledge to continue the edge guard. And he doesn't have a jump, Yeah, down smash. I don't know. It looked like he sweet spotted it, but, you know, you never know.
I think down smash right here. His punish game is so good. Like, you
wow.
That's the biggest.
That was
His
Shine?
punish game is so good.
That was Shine to down air, right?
Like, you have to get your kill frames. Otherwise, he's just going to come down at like 150 and just kill you. Oh.
Well, that was a good idea that Jonah had. It seemed more unlucky because I think when Ness starts the FB, there's an initial hitbox. That's a lot, you know, it comes out a lot more than the active frames that are on him afterwards.
I don't know, like, Jonah keeps DNing in on his down throws. Is that what you're supposed to do?
No.
Oh,
I wouldn't have.
I know Jonah knows not to do that. He's talked about it before. He's like, oh, don't worry. I know how to DI his down throw.
Yo, Diamond. Oh, they're gonna turn it back on?
The projector went out, but in the meantime.
Alright.
What's the case with it? Are they gonna be able to get back up? Or?
Yeah, that's what he made it seem like, that it sometimes turns off and they're able to get it up. They're able to get it back up, but that is SillyDJ.
I don't know about banning WarioWare.
This is a weird counter.
I do not know about this.
Huh?
Is this something we don't know? Like, is this a bad stage for Ness?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I mean, to be honest, I hate this stage. I don't like the moving platforms.
I don't know about this. I think he doesn't want to go to a flat stage, which is what Diddy usually wants, right? I think he's afraid of the combos.
But Jonah chose this.
That's what I'm saying. So Jonah doesn't want to go to a flat stage.
Oh, you're saying Jonah's scared to go to a flat stage? I don't know. I think that Diddy works better with
Definitely
flat
excels on a
stages.
flat stage. I think he's just
But I'm
scared of the combos. See, like, you can't get out like that. He's gonna beat it there.
But that's gonna happen on any stage. Like the flat stage is at least gonna let you use your peanuts and bananas. That was a good grab. But it's at least gonna let you use your peanuts and bananas more. You know, like SillyDJ hasn't even been using his PK fires at all, so it's not even like.
I think it's just a matter of I think it's easier to get out of combos on with the platforms. But you know that kind of makes sense because the way SillyDJ likes the combo is he just carries you like vertically really far, and the low platforms will
Vertically?
Not vertically, horizontally.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
And then again, like it seemed like right there, he died because he committed too hard with the down smash, which is like what we always like to do.
Yeah. I mean, how else are you gonna kill Diddy, right?
Yeah, but you know, like it's just like the cheesiest follow-up to just throw banana down smash, expect another trip. You know, it's a lot more confirmed to get the grab.
Really good back air. One thing I do notice is it's a lot more obvious when Jonah is fishing for down smash than when you are.
Is that true?
Yeah. Like when Jonah's fishing for down smash, it's so obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I think Diddy Kong's kit is play. Oh, that was an amazing back air, but the up B trade. That seemed like such a good option, but that little hitbox from the up B, it was like. It was the same hitbox that I was mentioning before, that when you start the up B, it seems bigger.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like the same hitbox the whole way through. It's like, I think when you start it, it's bigger. I might be wrong, but regardless, it was the hitbox.
SillyDJ is just going in now because he didn't close out that stock. Like,
Yeah, man,
that's the big thing.
that would have completely changed the momentum, and now he goes in with like a super unsafe fair. Yeah, SillyDJ's in all the control, and you can see him.
I was really bad too in the back there too.
Yeah, and you know, just his spacing right now is impeccable. You know, like Jonah's trying to go in, and on the other hand, SillyDJ is expecting him to go in and spacing himself accordingly, and that's why he's got 100% on this next stock.
Jonah also just gets super tilted when he can't kill people.
For sure, and you know that's what. You know, despite so many people thinking Diddy Kong is like the best character or everything.
I don't think he's the best.
But you know, a lot. If anything, people are gonna think he's one of the best characters. But you know, in my opinion, the fact, and that's game 2 for that's 2-0 for SillyDJ. But I'd argue that the fact that Diddy Kong doesn't have any kill confirms, you know, like. In the current meta, it really works against him.
Yeah, I think so.
Where DK can get a grab at like 40 and get the kill, and Diddy Kong is struggling to get the kill at like 120.
Yeah.
It just seems like there's no way that Diddy Kong is that good. You know?
I definitely still think he's S tier, but I think like Meta Knight for Fox and maybe Wolf are better.
Yeah, no, for sure he's S tier, I think. But I think the argument I'm trying to make is that in the current meta, where
people would just blow you up and the neutral people aren't as good at.
Yeah, and you know, like, it's just if people are able to finish the stock.
Yeah, but you can't. Like,
and you can't, you know, that's all it ends up being, you know, like.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many times you outplay him in neutral.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I do want to say is that I was talking to SillyDJ earlier. He's just like, "Why did you let me enter this?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I think you lost to Jonah last time you played, and I don't know how you do against Aposta. But if you think you should be banned, then prove me wrong and just win." I really don't want him to be honest with you, but
I don't know. To be honest, I wouldn't mind SillyDJ winning. Because think about it in his perspective. He has no scene in his hometown. He has to drive it in an hour at least.
Yeah, and all of us live like 5 minutes from here.
Yeah, right. We're all just like, we all just wake up from a nap. We're like, all right, let's ride. Like, let's ride to Turlington. This man has to schedule it. Wow, this is hilarious.
Wow. That is something else.
Is that really the?
I don't know if it's. Oh, he did it.
Let's go,
He
Diamond!
fucking did it.
Woo!
Yep. The real MVP.
Yeah, right.
Is it on? I don't even know.
The green light.
The green
it
light
turned from
turned
red
on.
to green.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you if you want it to be on the big screen or not.
I say you guys
All
can
right,
go for it.
Now there's 3 green lights.
See, PS2. This is what I would have expected from Jonah.
Yeah, wow. I like. Now that he's chosen this stage, I feel like it's so weird that he chose Fountain of Dreams.
Like, this is definitely the stage I would expect. Kind of thing, but
Granted, this is, you know, this is just like a super even stage, but I think I'm also looking at it in my own eyes.
Yeah.
Since I main Diddy, I'm just like, I am so much more comfortable on the big stages or on the neutral stages.
I could also see the argument for why SillyDJ was banning WireWare. It's because I think he knows that Jonah can't kill him.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jonah would go to WireWare regardless.
Yeah, I mean, like, on the flip side of that, is Jonah really going to be able to take his really good, that was a really good
Yeah, pretty slow.
punish. But regardless, you know, if he goes on WarioWare, if Jonah picks WarioWare, is he really going to be able to take out his banana? Like,
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
not, that was a really good peanut toss.
Man, he's not capitalizing.
Something, I don't know if this would necessarily be really good cross up with the DJC, but I'm not 100% that this would be good in this matchup per se, but something I really like to do with Diddy Kong when I'm edge guarding people that have a lot of priority on their FBs is using the invincibility to rising Nair.
That makes sense.
So on the ledge, I like rise Nair, usually gets the weak hit, and it sets up for like a fair to hit him back off or just kill outright.
I think the way to edge guard Ness is just when they're recovering from low is just bank on the fact they're not on the sweet spot and then
Yeah.
just hit them as they're coming down. And it's like that's happened a few times and Jonah's tried that, but like he hits them really, he tries to hit them like really high up out of the air, where he still has like lots of options to like fade either forward or fade back.
Right, so you think you
So-
should wait more?
Yeah, you gotta wait longer. See, like that, like,
Yeah.
and it's
You
it's
saw
not-
him drift.
Yeah, and so it's not like Ness has like zero landing lag when he lands.
Yeah, no, for sure not.
So like, and Diddy's pretty fast, so he could definitely just wait and just punish. Like
Yeah.
you get too antsy.
I mean, this is a little different of a situation, but when Ness is recovering high, I know there is an angle. There are multiple angles that you can hit yourself at that'll like kind of make you slide on the stage.
Yeah.
And it lowers the landing. I don't know the specifics of it,
Yeah.
but it's like
what you
essentially,
mean.
it's essentially like you're sliding on the stage as you're having the landing lag. So because you're moving, it's just not nearly as long. Like it's not nearly as punishable at least.
See now, this game, Jonah got his early kills at like even just like 110. Like, that's not early, but if you kill him at a reasonable percent, he's
Yeah.
winning.
No, for sure.
I think it's one of those things where once he figures it out, as long as he can stick to it, he can bring it back.
Yeah. No, now that you mention that, I really think Diddy Kong is like a very like game plan character. You know,
Yeah.
like if you
If you
stray,
have your game plan and you stick to it, like
yeah, it's hard to beat. But if you stray away from it, if you start getting tilted and you stop taking out your banana and you just start going in, that's when you get punished really hard.
yeah, for sure.
But you
Where do
know, if you consistently are like playing neutral, taking out the banana, using your peanuts, it's gonna be really hard for them to get in.
I expect Smashville. Yeah, that's what I already guessed.
I really think a lot of matchups, especially with Diddy Kong, but like in general, a lot of matchups. This is game 5, right? I should.
No, wait, it's game 5? No, it's game 4.
Oh.
I think it was.
This is game 4?
Yeah.
Put game 4. But yeah, I really think that the person that takes the first stock usually ends up winning the matchup in Diddy Kong
Yeah, I
versus
think so
Diddy.
too. Because Diddy with a lead is so much better than Diddy.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, going back to what we were talking about with the trouble that Diddy Kong, that was a really good double up there. But going back to what I was saying about how Diddy Kong has a hard time killing, you know, if he's forced to approach,
not a good spot.
yeah.
Whereas when Diddy has a lead, he can play his game.
Yeah. Then he's walling you out with banana. I mean with peanuts as he has the banana in hand. So even if he misses the peanut and you're coming in, he still has all the glide toss abilities. It's actually like amazing when the opponent has to approach. Diddy Kong probably is like the best character.
See, I think Jonah might have figured something out because, well, he just does. And he gets the game watch balloon. What was the game? No, it was Tyler balloon.
Yeah, it was Tyler. But this tech chase is actually crazy. I know he didn't mean to air dodge. He meant to throw it immediately back, and it probably would have hit him. And because of that tech flow.
Is this real?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm almost certain that Ness has a chain grab on early percents. I mean, Ness actually has a chain grab on a lot of characters with similar weight as Diddy. Quarters is spelled wrong.
This isn't even losers quarters.
This
is finals.
Yeah. How do you even
just setting up shop?
How do you even say that? Losers. Quaters.
Yeah.
Is that two ends?
Yeah, it's 2 ends. Not at the end.
Winners in. Wait, what the fuck?
Here, maybe you got it. You got it.
Yo, don't worry, man.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll do it. There we go.
Ooh, technical as fuck.
Derek typing was probably the most hype matchup.
Hell yeah. All right, man.
This is really important stock.
I don't think he meant to do that side B. Maybe he did, but it seemed like he had a follow-up after that dash attack.
That was sick. Oh, what? I did not. That's scary.
Yeah, that roll in was kind of predictable, but there's too much landing lag.
No, but I'm 0. I'm not Diddy me. What? Wait. Why didn't he throw him?
Yeah, he didn't know where to throw him, I guess.
Oh, that's not good. He's fine.
I don't know. It actually wasn't that bad of an option because the banana was right there. So
yeah.
A lot of people would think he would go right for the banana, but he DI'd forward.
No, he didn't absorb the peanut, right? It's just that it breaks the peanut.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's weird? Is that I think it's still like this, where if you break the peanut with a move that's weak enough, it'll give you like the nuts inside, and you can get like a couple, like it's like a food item.
What? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm actually not sure if that's the case because I feel like it never happens. But I know that's been the case for like until 3.5 at the latest. I think even at 3.5.
Good forward smash. See, that's what you gotta do. You just wait.
Yeah.
All right. I think if JK can win this, he's gonna take it easy because it's so like.
Oh, that's a big start.
Well, I don't know why he ran away.
I mean, he wanted to have the advantage in neutral. I'm not saying it was the better idea, but he just wanted to have his banana. You know, it's like, am I gonna drop this tech chase versus? Am I gonna drop this tech chase on the platform, or am I gonna get the banana for sure?
Oh, he drops the edge guard. That was. Oh.
Man, he is so sneaky.